Welcome back, guys. In the last class, we have seen the state space representation. So in this session, I would like to give a small example based upon how to represent the state space model for a circuit or for a model. So in your first semester, you pretty well know the second order RLC circuit. So in that view, in last class, we dealt with the state space representation, that is x of t, that is first order of input variables A matrix and x of t plus b u of t. This is the state equation, and the output equation we have plus d u of t. So to design or analysis any model, we have to represent the system into a state model, that is state space representation. After representation, we have another forms. So based upon the usage, we represent this state space into different canonical forms. We'll see that later. So in this class, I would like to give the small analysis how to represent a state space model for any circuit and all. So in this class, I will take one simple circuit, that is second order RLC circuit, which is so this second order RLC circuit consisting of R, L, C in series. We have the input voltage VI, okay, and the circuit a current flow of IL is flowing, and the voltage across this is VC. So here is this is the model. This is input. See, we have the system. Suppose this is nth order system. For this system, you will have inputs and we will get output based upon the variables. Okay? So here my concern is, I am taking one input, that is voltage VI. I am taking one output, that is VC, and state variables. So the main thing is to design a state space analysis is to know these state variables. So in this circuit, RLC circuit, you have two state variables. So in first semester, you dealt with transients analysis. In transients analysis, you have two energy storage elements, that are inductor and capacitor. So if you see the inductor, so what you will see in the inductor? We will see, after seeing the inductor, straight away you will get the mind is change of current you have to observe. That is change of current we will observe in the inductor. Okay? If you see the capacitor, so what you will observe is change of voltage. For inductor, you will observe the change of current. For capacitor, you will observe change of voltage. Okay? So here, we have the KVL, apply KVL equation to this. VI equal to R into IL plus L dIL by dt plus VC. So I take the change in current IC and the change in voltage VC are the two state variables that are x1 and x2. Okay? The state variables I would like to take is IC and VC. Okay? And then to show the change in current in inductor, we will take VL equal to L dIL by dt. And to show the change in voltage, we will take IC equal to or IL equal to C dVC by dt. So basing upon this mathematical equation, so to design a state model, if you see any circuit, you will be in an approach that to give a mathematical representation of that circuit. So I kept this change in current inductor, we have this equation, and the change in voltage, we have this equation. From this equation, from third equation, we have dVC by dt equal to 1 by C into IL. And then, so this is the first order equation of voltage VC. And then from second equation, we have dIL by dt equal to 1 by L into VL. So what I take initially, that IC and VC are the two state variables. So I got first order equation of voltage Vc, and I need second order equation of voltage current IL. So if you see carefully, we have a state equation Ix1 in the form of x1 and x2. So in general, the state equation you need to get is x1 and x2 are the state variables. You need to get a matrix A in the form of x1 and x2. So this is IC. So Vc, this is one state variable. You got in the form of another state variable. But you will see IL, you got VL. We need to get Vc. To get Vc, replace this VL from first equation. From first equation, you have, this is VL. So I extract VL from this first equation. So VL can be written as, this is VL. So Vi minus IRL, Vi minus RIL minus Vc. So substitute this VL in equation. This is 4, this is 5. Substitute equation 6 in 4, in 5. So you will get dIL by dt equal to 1 by L into Vi minus RIL minus Vc. So replacing this with VIL, VL, we get minus R minus Vc by L and minus RIL by L plus Vi by L. So this is a first order equation of state variable IL. So my thing is cleared. Here the first order equation of state variable IL I got, and the first order equation of state variable Vc. So from equation 4 and 7, we can represent the state model, that is in the form of this equation. I'll show how. So take this first order equation, that is from equation 4. From equation 4 you have dVc by dt. This is the first order equation, and the matrix you will represent, so Vc and IL plus you will be having another output. This is output matrix. So this is output matrix. You have Vi. This is called, we take Vi here. So Vc dVc by dt is got 1 by C into IL. How will represent that here? So this will become 0 since this equation doesn't contain Vc. So this will come how? 1 by C. And from equation 7, how will represent dIL by dt equal to, so Vc, we have minus 1 by L, 1 the coefficient. 1 by L is a coefficient, and IL minus R by L is another coefficient, and the output will take this as 1 by L. So this is the state equation representation. So if you compare this equation with this equation, you will get the matrix, this is as A and this is as B. Okay? And for output equation, that is y of t equal to, so what is the output you take? Vc. So Vc equal to 1, 0, Vc and IL, plus the output with respect to input is 0. So Vi. So this is a matrix C and this is a matrix D. So equations 8 represent the state equation and equation 9 represent the output equation. So I just take one simple RLC circuit, in series circuit, I just recognize the state variables, that is change in current in the inductor as one state variable, and change in voltage across capacitor is other state variable. By having a irrelevant mathematical equation, I did 3C equation. So my main concern is the state variable representation first order thing I have described, and in respect to the state variable, and relevantly I just manipulated this thing. So whatever the circuit you have given, the procedure is this much. So okay, if you give different circuits or a motor or any device which has a variables, you need to observe the state variables, and you need to draw the relevant mathematical equations, and you need to represent the state equation and output equation. After getting the state equation, output equation, we will now transfer this to different forms. For that different forms, we will observe the, we'll add the controllers and all. Thank you.